Hey, I'm Adam. We do daily devotionals for busy Christians, so let's cannonball right into this thing. It's February 20th, and we're talking about love that never ends, the eternal foundation. In 1 Corinthians 13, verse 8 ESV, it says, quote, "Love never ends. As for prophecies, they'll pass away. As for tongues, they'll cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away." End quote. Imagine standing at a shoreline, watching the waves crash upon the sand. The tide rises and falls, but the ocean remains. This is a picture of God's love. See, it never ends. We live in a world where things fade, friendships dissolve, emotions waver, and commitments break. Even the greatest of human achievements, one day they'll be gone and forgotten. But Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians that love never ends. It's not merely a feeling, but a force, an eternal reality that shapes who we are and how we live. Prophecies, knowledge, and even miraculous gifts, they're going to pass away, but love will remain. Why? Because love is the very nature of God. When all else fades, love will be standing. If we want to build our lives on something unshakable, then we must build them on love. God's love isn't seasonal or circumstantial. It's not like human affection, which rises and falls based on feelings. God's love is steadfast, enduring, and unbreakable. We see this truth reflected throughout Scripture from Genesis to Revelation. God's love doesn't shift with the tides of our human behavior. It's constant because it's rooted in His character, not in ours. So what's that mean for us? It means that no matter what we face, we stand firm knowing we are fully and forever loved by God. Love transforms everything. In 1 Corinthians 13, verse 8, it says, "Love never ends." Understanding that love is eternal should transform how we live in the here and now. If love never ends, then our love for others should reflect the eternal nature of love. This means we don't love based on convenience or reciprocity. We love because love itself is an unbreakable commitment. Love is the greatest sustaining power in difficult seasons. When hardships come, which they will, we often look to knowledge or solutions or miraculous intervention. But the greatest sustaining power in difficult seasons is always love. Not human love that's fickle and weak, but love of God that never gives up, never fails, and never ends. This love changes how we live. It changes how we forgive. It changes how we serve. It changes how we see ourselves and how we see others. If love's truly the only thing that lasts, then our greatest ambition should be to love well. More than seeking influence or more than gaining recognition, more than achieving worldly success, we should seek to embody love. To love as Jesus loved means to love without limits. It means to extend grace where it's undeserved, to seek reconciliation where there's divide, or to choose kindness over retaliation, to serve even when it's inconvenient. It's through this kind of love that we become the hands and feet of Christ. If we want to make an impact on this world, love must be our foundation. Living in the light of love. If love never ends, then how should we live? Love with eternity in mind. Every act of love, no matter how small, carries eternal significance. Love given in the name of Christ is never wasted. Forgive as Christ forgave us. If God's love is endless, then our forgiveness shouldn't be limited. Let go of grudges, release bitterness, and love freely. Prioritize love in all things. When making decisions, let love lead. When facing conflict, let love be your response. And when serving others, let love be your motivation. Remain rooted in God's love. The more we abide in His love, the more we're able to love others. Spend time in His presence. Spend time in His Word. Spend time in prayer, allowing His love to shape your heart. Because love never ends. And when we step into eternity, love will be the only language we speak. Love should be the legacy we leave behind. Not our wealth, not our titles, not our achievements, but love. Because love is the one thing that will echo beyond our time on this earth. So what if we live each day as if love was our highest calling? What if we truly believed that love had the power to change everything? Let's commit to living in this light of God's unwavering love today, tomorrow, and forever. Thanks so much for being here. As always, my friend, onward and God bless you.